Kapow. See. Man,
Come tell us a story or two.
you have that fucking face or... I wonder if I can change that. Well, we will see if this also gets blocked, like the first stream. God damn it. God damn it. Let's see, what fun can I do? Paladin, Priest, or Rogue, so Priest game. So Priest Grey before... What's it? Formula 1. Haas car reveal. Oh my god. 500. Do I really want to? Did I Rogue and Paladin? Paladin Rogue. Is it Rogue on 500 also? Custom Rogue. Can we have a Rogue? Yeah, that's also on 500. Priest or Rogue. Look like we need to do a Rogue deck. That's fun. Let's see. Let's see what fun. A Rogue deck. Man, I don't have any funny card. Wait, can I do... Just twisted a thing now. So what's the rules? Don't they say? No language, no promise. Some of the best that you can use it only comes from all your expansion for Year the Dragon and Core. Okay. Let's see. Wait, this twisted. You have twisted roots. Naxxramas. Oh my god. And no legendaries. Man, what the fuck can I do with this? Man. That could be something. Well, hopefully the husk. Yeah, that I can say. The Hamilton to Ferrari, that's real. Now is the question, where will the rest? Oh, secrets. We can do some fun secret stuff. Ooh, more secrets. Let's see. We remove that. I don't think I will have any weapons, maybe. More yates. We remove that. Good. Oh yeah, no legendaries. No legendaries. More secrets. Man. Is there anything more I could put in this deck? Sure. In print screen. Let's see. Can Haas have made a good car? Well, hopefully they did, but probably not. But we will see. After 3 matches wins or losses, who cares? 3 matches just needed. Oh, 2 mana for a knife. Fan of knife. Let's see. More fun stuff could we do. That I wouldn't say a Happy New Year. fucking nice. Only spells. So you can.
This place is
If
scary.
I. See if you can see. You can almost see the castle. I mean, sure.
Here we go.
See that I can look for.
An autograph?
Oh, shut up.
I suppose.
Horse. F1 quarter wheel. Oh, my turn. Did I only pick fucking minions? Eller spells, I mean. Man. It's fun. Do has even have a YouTube channel? Oh, they have. Why has already behind with its 2024 car? That doesn't sound good. Okay, we click on. Preparing for the future. Oh, the first minion. Hype. When your minion attacks you here instead of it attacks one of your neighbors. Sure. Oh, warrior. This will be good. See them, you should. That, let me play that. We can make the fucking ad go. Pepsi ad. Pepsi Max, better with. So there we have the Haas
Dragons come.
monogram. Monogram. Monogram has F1 team. We what the fuck do you say? We F24 launch.
So many options.
Sure. Feel like this need more minions. These 3 games will take apparently a long time. Oh. Let's see if you can see what I will maybe do later today. Okay, I've lost. For damage. No, we can see this. It's a lost game. Only 2 games left, and then we can watch the house car. And then I also need to make so I can use. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god, I already have. Oh, there we have. MoneyGram has F1.
Valir,
V2 launch.
Magni,
Holy shit, I can't see the game now.
Cosmodon.
Watch your back.
Let's see. Can this be more fun? Yeah, they only see what fun stuff we can see. At least we have a start now. Another warrior also. My god.
Once upon a time.
I gotta move. I'll show them all.
MoneyGram. Then we have stay. Visa cash card. Is there any more weird names?
Here we go.
So where do I want to go? Here we have it. Oh shit. Woo! Come on, warrior! Do something. So this is full gameplay plus. And there we have just the gameplay.
I gotta move.
Hmm. Let's see should this be maybe smaller? No, I hate it. Okay, my turn. Let's see, small, can we... Come on. Yeah. Can make it smaller. Would that be good? And this one. Smaller. Would that be good? Yeah, does look good, okay. What fun can we do now?
So many options. Here we go.
Sure. And then we can play this. If that survives.
This place is scary.
You should change. See. 367.
So many options.
367. Nice.
Hmm.
767, not 300. 367. 366. Let's see what one
Choose soon.
that didn't survive. Make sure.
Here we go.
See, that's but that I changed now is just for Hearthstone.
Your feeble magic amuses
Why? This is so boring. 2 games with against warrior, and they playing like the control warrior type. one under with this car. Okay, interesting.
I wonder.
God damn it. Can't do anything fun.
So many options.
So I should have one when I'm watching stuff. One playing Hearthstone. Should I consider this game also? Interesting. Okay, we can see it. Now, one game left and then we can see the Haas car. No, this was funny. The twisted game mode. Super funny.
Valir versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
Ooh, could I win this against Hunter?
Moves quickly.
And then also mad scientist. So it's more possible to win this.
Here we go.
One game left, and then time to see. Monograb has F1 team VF24 launch and see how bad the delivery is or not. Yeah, from the clips I've seen, or just the thumbnails, it sounds like it will not be an interesting car, but we'll see. Oh, control hunter. Fun.
I'll show them all! Evil King!
But it looked like I lost this also. Maybe.
Here we go.
Should I play that? Come on, just play something good so I can just concede. I want to see the half car. I mean, sure. So maybe not. What can you say? I can maybe win this. Maybe. No, I will not win this. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck is this? Well, we can be really lucky. Should I play?
Here we go.
Can we win this? Maybe. No, I didn't play before. Unlucky.
Slippery!
Ooh. I mean, we can survive. But who cares? Yay! Oh, fuck, I hate this game. But we have played 3 games. So now can we skip this bad game? Yep. The quest is done. Let's quit this shit and now we will change to some watching. Let's see. Has made a good car. Oh, sounds. Oh shit. I mean, I don't know, is this car so epic? And then Monogram has F1 team. Like, why these bad names? Okay, let's see if we can house. Let's see. Oh shit, we need also. How did the car look before? We need one more thing to. Okay, has. F1 2023 car livery. Okay, it's more black. This look like. Can we take off that? See if we can. Oh, that I should maybe do. Do we have paint? And then we can place the car. Yeah, they look the best. Copy picture. Man, that is so fucking big. Let's see, and then we should. Do we have? What could we make of that? We want. Okay. So we should change. That we could change to C. There we have it. We need to make it smaller. And then we can zoom it in. Okay. We can just zoom in. Okay. So more black on the new car. Let's see if I can. Can I have it here? Yes, I can. And then we maybe don't have sounds because it sounds like a lot of music. That looked the same. Oh wait, I'm looking on the wrong car. No, in the house is bigger. Look like the oh fuck me. Yeah, Monogram is still there. More white on the front wing. See. Yeah, more black on. Let's see if you can. More black. Yeah. Let's see. There they are more white. Play and go. That's still black and also white. That looked the same. So on the old card they were black and now they are white. They have a white line. Almost the same. Monogram has F1 team and then we have that. Okay. Let's see, should we can maybe. Oh shit. We have to click like this and then we go and we change 23 to 24 and then we can pick a, god damn it, something that looked similar. Like that. Now we have. And then we can pick or place every other car when they are releasing and we can see the difference. And then maybe look what car look best. But now we will test. Let's see. Okay, that's is done. Let's see, and we should change this. Oh, so we can go. Now I can. Let's see what some people think about it. And then we can do that. And then we can go back to this. Let's see what's opinion. Let's see what are they called. F1, no, P1. Math and the other one.
Our reaction to the 2024 Haas F1 car launch.
And then we can.
And lights on.
Oh, it's.
Very similar. A better version of last year.
Better
That's
version?
cool.
Is it
No.
white?
More black. Oh no.
I thought it was more. If it is,
Yeah, true. More
It
black.
looks really cool, but I'm very concerned that every
Yeah, yeah, they made a hype trailer for the car, but they finished last year. Probably will be last this year also. Gunther Steiner is not there. So let's
car
see.
is not going to be black because McLaren got rid of all the blue and were very much black with a bit of orange.
Oh yeah, I've not watched McLaren's car. Let's see. See, Valentine's Day is 14th February. Okay. Okay, we will see when I will watch McLaren's car. I have not watched it because I wanted to. I mean, can say they release it too early. And they didn't set a time when they should release it, so no.
Oh, it's so
Right.
underwhelming. I hate it. Make more effort, Formula One teams. Car launches are a special time of the year. Rolling out a minute video. That
Oh my god. More special. I mean, Alpine did a, you could say, special last year. But not in a good way. And Mercedes also.
even premiere properly to then show us a car that's just.
Oh my god, the premiere. Who did that? Was it Red Bull? Some team I remember. They had a premiere to a premiere timer. Man, that was. Yeah. That was not. Man, waiting I don't know how many minutes to see then another timer to then finally see the launch.
Very average.
And if that was Red Bull, then it wasn't really a car launch, it was delivery, man.
Like I want to
Especially 'cause of
hear.
the first one.
I want to hear Gunter Steiner's replacement and talk to me about how much we all miss Gunter. Let's get our first thoughts out the way, shall we, Tommy?
The car is more black. Yep.
It's probably the most boring, clean car.
True.
You probably see. Like it looks good, and if it was a unique,
You can question if it really looks good.
one-of-a-kind thing, you'd go, "Oh, it's quite a." I love the black, and then the accent.
looked the same.
And then the red. But we're very much in a part of Formula One where this is not. This is normal. This is not any kind of sideways step when it comes to livery design. This is straight down carbon vibes with a bit of accents for the team branding.
You're right. A few years ago, when this would have been really exciting, and I think when the cars were painted, throwback to 3 or 4 years ago, which is a wild thing to think about now, and that's why it's kind of so annoying. I think it would have looked really, really cool, but we may or may not see a black Mercedes or carbon Mercedes again. We've just seen a McLaren, which is going to be carbon with some orange on it. We're going to see Steak on Monday, which I'm predicting already is going to be a lot of carbon with some bright green lines on it, and it just makes me wonder.
Probably. I mean, maybe on a Red Bull that can 100% go for no carbon to make it more easy for the other teams.
And it kind of loses that excitement, and it's not the most interesting color scheme either. Just white and red, similar to last year. So it does just feel a bit underwhelming. Whereas it's so weird because on the grid you look at it and it is underwhelming, and you kind of feel like you want to give it like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. But if it was like you separated all the context, everything else, it's actually a really nice, clean-looking livery, and they've done a good job with it. But it is just what they've got to deal with this new regulations, which I really hope it changes, because I really don't want to see livery season just become this. Here's a carbon car with a line on it.
Hopefully this will change. Fingers crossed, because we want that identity.
What more can I talk about? Oh, talk about Andretti. Well, that's a big thing. The new, what do you call, the principal? Yeah, for Haas. Maybe Leclerc's future with Hamilton. Maybe Kevin Magnussen's future, because he didn't do good
Entity between
last year.
to be very, very clear.
I guess
First
Kevin
question from
Magnussen.
JL Rube.
I gotta admit. Ad time, hype, Skoda, wow. Oh, PlayStation Oh my god, Suicide Squad.
Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
Yeah, sure.
Isn't under
See, is an underwhelming launch perfectly on a brand for us? Probably. I mean, the card is equally underwhelming, so yes.
underwhelming launch perfectly on brand for Haas. Is this your burner account, Tommy? Because I know that you're loading up some slander on this team, so we'll wait to see when that one comes out. But I think it is, I guess, on brand with where Haas are, in the sense of they don't have the resource, the facilities, the place in order to maybe host a really amazing car launch. And
Oh
they-
yeah, they're free share. Oh, what's that now called? Everyone sitting with like, I don't know, 5-6 people, and they just, nah. We save money to just have free.
probably sit down at the start of the year or the end of last year and go, so what we're going to do for our car launch this year? Well, we don't really have any money to spare, and Gene has been on the phone telling us to save every penny. So having mechanics dancing around with front wings and tyres in their hands and doing all kinds of crazy stuff on our car launch for a car that is probably going to finish 10th in the constructors anyway is probably not the best use of our resource and money. So yes, it is on brand. I think it very much reflects on where Haas are at the moment, and I didn't expect anything more from them.
No, like you say, it is underwhelming to say the least, which, like this person says, is perfectly on brand for Haas.
Oh.
They
You
They-
could.
seem to sort of push the boat out, but what frustrates me is we've just seen Andretti, for example, have their bid rejected, and Andretti are a legendary name.
Save it.
They've won in everything.
Oh,
they've
Andretti
competed in.
tie.
They're clearly putting so much effort to the point where they were literally like, we've got a car from 2025, and they were really going ham, the facilities, everything. They've shown how serious they are.
Yeah, but Andretti not a big name, man. They will use a customer engine.
And then you get Haas, which are, in my opinion, a waste of a grid spot if Andretti aren't going to be allowed on there, because Gene Haas doesn't want to invest in it. They've got a underwhelming livery, an underwhelming driver lineup, and there's just nothing about them. They have a huge opportunity as this American team when America is like hugely into Formula One at the moment, and they are just not even remotely. They're not even like a likable underdog.
Oh shit.
I don't know what it is about them. They're just soulless.
See, a 2024 car launch, can we call it?
I was like, yeah, I'm not going to do much slander. And then ends it saying that they're soulless. Next question comes in from Dom EFC. Why do Haas never capitalise on being the only US team and going with a US style livery?
True. We'll do some business with American cars. I mean, for now we haven't gone to Red Bull, but
I don't know, really, to be honest with you. Maybe it's
GM
because they
could.
don't have a lot to shout about by being at the back, and maybe that in turn they just decide to not go down that route because it's not going to benefit them in any way, and if anything, make them potentially more memeable and silly if they're
24.
trying to be like, oh yeah, Stars and Stripes, and they're
Stick
at the
an
back.
eagle on the nose cone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hire
Stars
Logan
and Stripes.
Sargent, boom,
Just go
you're
for it.
absolutely sorted. But yeah, I guess it's linked with just the fact they're so hindered by not being able to spend a huge amount of money every year in order to develop this team. They are just trying to survive and praying for a miracle, but that's been going on for quite some time now.
I do feel bad for slandering them, and I want to say like this is no disrespect to like all the people working there, because clearly the problem is at the top, and it's not being funded.
some Alpha Tauri. Yeah, fucking cool. Promotion.
did
talk
enough
about Haas and then
give
have
it
Alpha
a
Tauri in the
proper
back.
go. So like they're already they're never going to be able to compete with the investment and the lack of effort that is being put into them. So they're already like on the back foot. So and it just makes them like a bit of a laughing stock, really.
Anyway, let's move
What?
on to another question.
Laughing
This one
stock?
comes in
Why?
from Sam Dougie Douglas. If you were Haas, would you not just give up and sell to Andretti?
True.
I think I can see this being probably the way out. I don't know how many years down the line Gene Haas decides to continuously burn money here, but I think eventually they will just go, there's no point anymore. But the fact that they've sacked Gunter to get another team principal in gives me the impression that they're at least going to give this until the new regulations. If not,
Probably.
maybe a year into that to roll the dice again to see if they can come up with something that's decent. And if not, if at the end of 2026 they're still not great, that's when they bin it off and potentially sell. That's in my head the journey for Haas from here.
Especially like if Haas really want.
Could they maybe be leaving in 2026? I mean, that's possible. But would they? Or would Andretti just wanna buy and do their own, what to say, a team for yourself?
To promote their power tools or whatever, just sell the team, use that money, and stick a big Haas logo on the Andretti or something. Like what are they getting out of Formula One at the moment? I don't know. I know they wouldn't, but well, they could sponsor another car. Like, there's nothing to say they couldn't. Like
that would be quite the quite the downfall, wouldn't it? We've left F1, but there's our sticker still remains. Okay, next question. Chalandos.
Let's see. Why did Charles start alive? Second the premiere was starting and finished 2 minutes later. What? What?
Why did Charles start alive literally the second the premiere was starting and finish the live 2 minutes later? I did wonder that. I was like, wait, is Charles Leclerc somehow linked to this Haas launch with the fact that
What the fuck? Did he do that?
Ferrari engines and stuff, loaded up the Instagram live? No, he's karting. I think it was just a terrible coincidence, personally. But also, it was to the second almost as the Haas car launch started.
it was
And
like,
I was like,
oh,
what?
Charles live. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Haas were combating blooming Lewis Hamilton. During
Then, oh my god. First Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari, and now Leclerc.
Ferrari, and then they had the other Ferrari driver going live on Instagram. Ah, my goodness me. Poor Haas. They really were fighting against the tide with this one. But I think it was just a coincidence.
It was just a coincidence, but yeah, Haas. Yeah, they had it. They were up against it to try and create any kind of huge chatter and promo, but like I said, that they didn't even. They've got a new team principal, which we'll talk about in a bit. They didn't even present him. It's just literally just a render of a car, nothing from the drivers, nothing from anyone else. Which we always obviously joke.
No
about,
new
it's
colours.
just a bit boring when they
White,
go
red,
on
and
from
black.
car launch, but not even afterwards. Like we've not even seen pictures of like I don't know the new overalls or anything like that. From what I've seen at least, anyway. So it is literally just
Well, if they want to save money, shouldn't it be just the same?
here's a car, goodbye.
This is the final question. Mega versus Primus. Has AO been too honest with saying they will be last in Bahrain? So, to give you context, the new team principal has said that they will be towards the back, if not last in Bahrain. How?
What a first statement to like say at a car launch.
You can't.
Well, that's interesting. Last already in the beginning.
That is why some people are like, oh, Matt, that tweet's a bit harsh, isn't it? Because obviously I tweeted saying, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you 10th in the constructors. But there is no way.
Themselves are saying it.
Yeah, There is no way that a team is going to get any higher than 10th in the constructors, in my mind, if the team principal is already writing off their chances before the season's begun. And we know what Haas's development path is anyway. Usually they're okay at the start of the year because they've invested in a lot of development for that moment, and then they do maybe one more upgrade in the whole of the year, and then they're like, oh, maybe they'll be good then. If they're going to be rubbish out the blocks, that's not looking good.
No, exactly. What
Ah,
what a
so now
thing
talk
to-
about Kevin
and
Magnusson. Now.
again,
So that I will say. So, okay, they will already be bad in the beginning. The question is, will Kevin Magnusson keep being equally bad as he was last year? Because then will be even worse. So maybe one more driver will lose his seat.
no, he's only being honest and a realist, but it's not the greatest statement to come out with when you're a new team principal. You know, you're meant to be building this team up and going, I know things are looking bad and we're going to struggle, but we can get there eventually. Like, where's the ambition?
Yeah,
And
anything to
even
just
if it
wrap
is just unrealistic, like a little bit of ambition, you've got to think like the people there that, you know, how is that motivating to
Yeah.
hear stuff like that when you've just been working your butt off on building a Formula One car and the team principal's going, well, yeah, we're going to finish last, aren't we? Let's be honest.
Right, that is it, Tom Bellingham, and everybody listening and watching. Thank you, as always. Thank you for the support yesterday as well.
Okay, so not more fun stuff, or just... Well, let's see. Oh, let's see if I can remember to do. Okay, we have... Then we can go to that. We go from that. Oh shit. Go back. Let's see how many 10 minutes. Sure. Let's see. We can.
The new Haas
The new Haas F1. Why Haas is already behind when it's 2024 F1 car? Should we maybe remove and make it smaller? Ah.
The new Haas F1 era without Günther Steiner has officially started with the digital reveal of its 2024 car, but things look like they could get tougher for F1's bottom team before they get better. The VF24 has broken cover in a series of renders, and while we'd imagine the real thing could look a little different and more evolved, there are already red flags we're concerned about. These come a little from the first look at the new car, which seems on the surface to be no great advancement on its predecessor, alongside a clear line of expectation.
Yeah, let's see. Should we maybe... We don't need that, so we could... change that, and then we can change that to... That's something we could do. And then we can start off something fun. So we have something more fun to listen to than listen to. But we have something at the meantime. Oh shit. Now we maybe need to turn off this. Yeah, now it's like that. I see the mouse. Or I don't see the mouse on my screen, but I can see it. What is that?
Patient management from
Oh shit. No. Oh my gosh, so man, the music is so high. Okay, let's see, and then we first turn that. Man, first we make this. So I can actually see the mouse, and then we turn. Do we have music? Turn that off, and we can have maybe 50. Ah, turn off. Okay, and done. Now we can.
team. That's a worry for Haas, given it finished last in the championship in 2023 and had some big car issues to overcome, which we'll explain shortly. The VF24 clearly has its roots in the change in aerodynamic concept that Haas introduced at last year's United States Grand Prix in
need to sleep.
October. Haas was limited in how much it could do last season, and new team boss Io Komatsu calls the VF24 a full-blown version of that late 2023 concept.
We couldn't do the full-blown concept. Okay, last year. So they will do. So this year we will maybe see it 1 year later.
Concept, with changes to the fundamental architecture needed to make the most of this direction. That includes changes to the monocoque, side impact structure position, and the packaging under the bodywork, as well as the side pods and engine cover. Effectively, this means Haas has moved from what was at the start of last year a Ferrari-style aerodynamic concept to the trend Red Bull has set. And before we get into Komatsu's surprisingly blunt outlook, which you'll definitely want to stick around for, let's take a closer look at the detail based on the 10 renders released by Haas. The images do show a clear evolution from last year's Haas, but there's always the possibility there will be features on the real car that are either missing or hidden for now, revealed when it first hits the track on a filming day at Silverstone on February 11th.
Ooh.
As always, Haas has taken as much as it can from Ferrari. It has access to the latest specification transferable parts, meaning the mechanical package and much of what is under the skin comes from Ferrari, including the gearbox. It retains the pushrod suspension geometry at the front. The top wishbone rear leg chassis pickup is just visible in these images. As the race's technical expert Gary Anderson has noted, this indicates Haas has a fair amount of anti-dive in the front suspension. This follows the direction Red Bull has mastered so expertly and is all about platform control, as is the anti-squat on the rear suspension, where Haas retains the pull rod geometry, but the front leg of the upper wishbone is mounted lower on the gearbox. Key performance dictating components such as the monocoque and the aerodynamic surfaces must all be Haas's own work, and the side pod shape follows the Red Bull approach with an aggressive undercut. It's clearly a step forward from the Austin 2023 specification, following in the trend after Haas moved to more of a downwash design. The engine cover bodywork has also been modified to work with this. We can't see much detail of the floor edges or the floor fences. However, we can see the outer floor fence, which has also been shaped to follow the Red Bull direction.
So they copy more the Red Bull. I mean, it's the fastest car.
That's logical given it interacts with the side pod undercut that is designed to allow greater airflow through this area. That should improve the performance of the front of the floor. There are also packaging changes here. To facilitate that undercut, the radiator inlets have been moved higher and widened slightly, creating more of a letterbox shape. Again, this follows the prevailing trend set by Red Bull. This inlet shape allows the top surface of the side pod to be optimized and allows the radiator spillage to mix with that airflow, which improves the efficiency of the front corner of the floor and also helps to seal the floor further rearward. Reducing the side pod cooling inlet means additional cooling is needed elsewhere. The rollover bar is very
Where do I
similar to
put-
the VF23, but limpet inlets have been added to the sides of this to increase the cooling flow in that area. We can also see signs of the monocoque change in the fact the lower side impact structure has been moved down. The front wing and nose look similar to the Austin
No.
specification, so we'll have to wait and see what Haas has to offer when the real car is spotted. There's also very deliberately no detail of the diffuser, which is shrouded in darkness in the renders. One final thing we have noticed is what Anderson describes as a more dramatic rear beam wing, where the top flap and main plane are positioned to improve the performance of the diffuser. While Haas has switched to a similar car concept to that pioneered by Red Bull and followed by many other teams, that doesn't mean we should expect a sudden leap forward in performance. In fact, Haas is actually predicting the opposite. We'd already heard from Komatsu in the wake of Steiner's
That's nice.
departure, and the reshuffle had the air of team owner Gene Haas tasking Komatsu with making immediate progress leading the team off the back of the grid. Initially, the tone was good, and Komatsu claimed the 2024 car would be a clear step from last year's troubled machine. But already he was talking about being realistic for Haas's prospects of challenge.
Okay, so it was so realistic, so he thought top 10. Or at the top. Not maybe top 10. What can you say? The worst we will be is 10.
Challenging more in the midfield, and implied the 2024 car isn't as well advanced as it should be. That's because the car concept was changed so late last year and resources were diverted to do that, and now Haas would need time to work out the best way to develop the 2024 car under new technical director Andrea De Zordo. Well, now the VF24 has been revealed, Komatsu's not just doubled down on all of that, he's gone even more flat out. Komatsu says plainly that the launch spec Haas is not going to be quick enough in Bahrain as a direct result of stopping development on the VF24 for 2 months to get that Austin package together. He's not quite arguing that Haas
2
shouldn't have
months?
bothered with that interim step and focused instead entirely on the 2024 car because he believes it did help confirm it was the right direction to go in. But it has clearly
I mean, they're not the first time Haas make a car to be good for the next year than they still are bad.
left Haas further behind versus where it could have been had the VF24 been its sole focus in the second half of 2023. And Komatsu's hopes are so low that he
We are going to be towards the back of the grid, if not last. Okay. Man. Being really realistic.
reckons Haas will probably be the worst team at the start of the new season. That means the
Or
focus
really
on
the worst
testing
team.
and the first race in Bahrain is going to be to get as much data as possible to work out which direction to develop the car and really understand its strengths and weaknesses. In saying that, Komatsu has dropped a thinly veiled dig on the previous regime, not just Steiner, but former technical director Simone Resta, because Komatsu says that previously Haas failed to put together a coherent plan to produce updates. That's why there's been a big focus on restructuring the technical organisation in a short space of time, emphasising better transparency, openness and communication, including creating the new role of performance director,
No,
with
I
a
can't.
tighter focus on overseeing in-season updates. That will be held by Damien Brayshaw, previously Haas's head of vehicle performance.
Overseeing.
Basically, Komatsu's given a very frank assessment of the team's existing shortcomings and how the past 12 months have put Haas on the back foot heading into 2024. It really sounds like we shouldn't expect too much at the start of the year, and there's an awful lot of work to do to address that through the season. This jars at least a little, with an owner seemingly demanding instant progress.
Ty. The fuck? What the fuck is this ad?
Boka i hotels.coms app för
No,
att hitta
I don't
ditt
think so.
perfekta ställe.
HBO Max House of the Dragon. Don't scare me like that. Fucking come up like that, like a creeper. Man. Fucking Me. Okay, the ad time is over.
The Haas VF23 was a quick car over a lap, reaching Q3 11 times last year.
Thanks to
Nico
Kevin
Hulkenberg was
Magnussen.
even second fastest in qualifying in the wet in Canada. Where things went wrong is when multiple laps were strung together in races thanks to working the Pirellis too hard. Haas and its drivers tried everything in terms of setup options and approach to the races, whether that was protecting the tyre or attacking and accepting it would mean more pit stops, but nothing worked. Last year, Haas wasn't able to understand the problem fully. At first, there were suspicions it could be related to the mechanical package, given Ferrari also had tyre troubles and supplies Haas with its suspension systems. However, it increasingly became clear the problem lay with the car's aerodynamic characteristics. Specifically, the loss of downforce when the car was in yaw, i.e. when turning, led to inconsistent levels of aerodynamic load. That was overworking the tyres, but Haas needs to show it's understood the reasons for the problems in yaw. Haas took drastic action last year to tackle this. Its aerodynamic development in the wind tunnel flatlined in the early months of the season with negligible performance found. That meant that while it had the budget to manufacture upgrades, it didn't have the designs to justify doing so.
Okay.
Komatsu has attributed that to poor communication in the team, an
Let's-
area he's determined to improve this year.
Okay, the reason we couldn't develop last year car was partly due to communication. Is that meaning between Gene Haas and Günther Steiner? Günther Steiner wants more money. Gene Haas don't want to give more money. Probably.
But particularly when it comes to the way the UK-based
What
race
needs to
team
be
and the
better?
Italy-based design office collaborate. It was hoped the upgraded car in Austin would ease the tyre consumption problems for Haas last year, but that didn't prove to be the case. And the upgraded car was inferior in the high-speed corners, but had some improved characteristics in the slower corners, or at least it did according to Kevin Magnussen, who preferred the corner entry behaviour of the new version. But for the final couple of 2023 weekends, Haas split its packages with Hulkenberg using the old car and Magnussen the new. This doesn't mean that Magnussen particularly liked the new version, as he admitted at the end of the season that he would have preferred to revert to the old specification as well. Much of what we've said so far might sound disastrous for Haas, especially as it follows that end of 2023 narrative
Oh,
that
wait.
certainly wasn't good news.
To be
But there is
Ah.
a potential benefit in that it at least allowed Haas to run and understand this new direction. The current generation of F1 cars can take time to get the best out of and refine. For that reason, Haas can take confidence from the experience of Aston Martin.
Could they really that? Why? Confident with Aston Martin. Fuck are they talking about?
For that reason, Haas can take confidence from the experience of Aston Martin. Aston introduced a dramatically different car concept at the Spanish Grand Prix in May 2022. That change didn't yield instant improvement, but the car became much stronger
Okay. I mean, sure.
later in the season.
Yeah.
And it took a big leap forward after that, with technical chief Dan Fallow saying that was the start of a journey that took Aston Martin to the podium regularly in the first half of 2023.
Could also be Ferrari and Mercedes and McLaren, you can say, weren't up there.
We're not saying that Haas will catapult into podium contention itself, but this example shows that a
Oh my god. That would be something. Good Steiners leave and now has already get the podiums.
concept not working immediately doesn't necessarily mean it's fundamentally wrong. So while Komatsu has reservations about where his own team will start 2024, the work Haas has done in the last few months is about giving it a better base to build from, and maybe reverse its usual trend of starting brightly before fading. Haas's key 2023 lessons will have been fed into this 2024 car and the ongoing development plan. The question is whether or not those lessons have been well understood, and what's realistic to achieve once we know if Haas's pessimism for its place in the pecking order is confirmed in reality.
Okay. Let's see. Was that a more? No, it was a pumpkin. Man. It scared me so much. Let's see. What fun did they say? Okay, that it was revealed. Maybe how the car looked. Warning signs. Okay. I mean, fucking chicken. I mean, they should just sell to Andretti. Well, they should, but will Andretti buy them? Okay, let's see. And then we go back to no. Yes. So that we can go when we have a game up. Then we can go and see, is there anything more fun in Formula 1? F1. Is there anything more fun to be watching? Well, I can try to to watch Autosport again. Now I have a game and something more, but man, 41 minutes, no. Toto Wolff, is there any, could be fun to see. Let's see how many. 5 minutes. Oh, this we can maybe watch. Toto Wolff on Lewis Hamilton Mercedes exit. Come on, add. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what Toto Wolff have to say. Let's see, I will do this, and then I will go here. Then I need to change so I can just click one button and then. There we have it. Toto Wolff, what do you have to say? Oh, we need sound.
We got together. Got together
Yes.
for coffee in my place in Oxford, and him returning.
So they have a coffee break. Coffee break.
Basically, him returning to the factory, and he said to me that he has decided to race for Ferrari in 2020.
Wait. Can we?
25.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, there must be funny news. Hearing your team have been so bad, so he leaves it.
And that was basically it. And we had a good hour of conversation.
Should this maybe just be the sound in case F1 want to block this?
How he framed it to me is perfectly understandable. That he needed a new challenge.
Driving the bad Mercedes car, isn't that the biggest challenge he ever had? But he maybe want a challenge that he actually can try to win a race.
That he was looking for different environment, and that it was maybe the last possibility to do something else. And you know, we're big boys. We knew that by signing a short-term contract, it could be of benefit for both sides.
Benefits? What could Mercedes have benefits to have a short contract? I mean, if you really think Hamilton will be so bad in just some years, then yes. I feel like it's better for him if Mercedes doesn't make a good car.
We couldn't commit for a longer period, and he's taken the option to exit. We totally respect that. You can change your mind with different circumstances, and switching to Ferrari maybe for the last gig in his career, maybe rolling the dice a bit. That is, you know, I can follow that decision. Every race driver dreams about being in a red overall and in the red car.
Ferrari.
We've
Scuderia
discussed it many
Ferrari.
times before that this would be an exciting that would be exciting to do one day. But over the years we came to the conclusion that staying at Mercedes and finishing the legacy here is something that one can be proud of. But I never ignored the possibility of change. Having
Huh. Yeah, I mean, his legacy. I mean, I think many thought he would end if he don't leave Mercedes, like he maybe should have 2 years ago, that he will end his like Formula 1 career in Mercedes, but he didn't.
slept a few nights on it. It means that our professional journey comes to an end.
So much touching.
Working together, but it doesn't mean that our personal relationship ends. I found a friend. We've built a relationship over the last 10 years, and he faced a very, very difficult situation.
Really bad car. Man. Always click. Or is it? Yeah, we'll see. Is it?
Taking a decision of where to drive, maybe for the first time since 10 years without being able to brainstorm with me.
Oh yeah. Man, the second time in his life, he maybe have fought, or maybe not fought, but at least changing team.
There is no bad feeling towards Fred. Trying to get the best employees, the best drivers. I've no doubt that Fred will be able to have a very good relationship with Lewis as his boss. No doubt about that. They've known each other for more than 20 years. He's raced in ART. Fred understands racing drivers' minds, and
Don't you understand how racing drivers thinks?
he does things very differently to me, but they are very successful, like his track record shows. We have been together, I believe it was 12 years. I don't know if any other driver has ever been that long with a team.
See, 12 years. Well, see, Max Verstappen, when could he have started? Could it be 2016? So that's 4 years. Will be 4 more years this year. So 8 years. So, I mean, at least 10 years will Max Verstappen come up in. So he will be close.
We've had tremendous success, and I think we looked, you know, we shared the opinion when we decided to sign a short-term contract that there may be opportunities for him and for us, and therefore I think it was
Opportunity to get rid of Hamilton. To have George Russell as the number one.
so maybe one of the consideration was the opportunity to sign a longer-term contract with Ferrari and give it a really big go at the end of his career. He's the most successful driver. And
For now. In some years maybe Max Verstappen will take the title, hopefully.
we've had a sensational spell and journey together.
And so maybe Red Bull will
That's
take it.
something that will go down in the history books and
Until Red Bull takes it.
also in the Mercedes history books. But then we're the Mercedes Formula One team. We want to finish this on a high in terms of his career, but I can
Oh my god. How will Hamilton's career with Mercedes end? Could it be worse? I mean, that would be funny. Do we finish not even behind Ferrari, but also McLaren? That would be one way to leave the team when they are really bad again.
promise you we will build another phase of success, more victories, more world championships in the years to come.
Well, that's questionable when Hamilton is not longer there.
And we'll be looking back at this very, very good time with Lewis in the Mercedes. In 24, in 25 and beyond, the driver market is very interesting, and we need to look out to the future.
Mick Schumacher, maybe. Hopefully. I mean, I would rather have Mick Schumacher than Vesti, but would Frederick Vesti maybe be better to pick? Who knows?
Who is it that we can partner with George?
Mick
What's
Schumacher.
the best combo? What's the best combination? Having George in that seat is great for the team. He's been going toe to toe with Lewis the last 2 seasons. There was nothing between them, and knowing that we have a driver at that level makes the decision for the second seat much more comfortable. In terms of the drivers that could hopefully join, or that could join, you know, there's a variety
Come on, Mick Schumacher.
Of options. So we have a year to go. We have 2024 together. We want to make it the most successful we can.
Most successful. That's hard to believe. I mean, most successful from what they already have done. Like the 2 years when they were bad. I mean, that they, I mean, from one, if they win 2 races, they're already better. So, but I don't think they will.
Is it realistic that we are competing for a world championship against Max in a Red Bull?
No.
If I'm a probability person, the odds are against us.
And even more odds against you when Hamilton leaves.
But nevertheless, we will give it our best shot.
Oh shit. And then, yeah. see. Then we go to we click that and then we go back. That was the last thing to see, I think. Man, there will be, let's see, Mercedes, who could they pick? I mean, it probably just Mick Schumacher and Vesti they will maybe care about. If they're not to make Alonso or Carlos Sainz on them. Let's see. Let's see. February 3rd. That I should maybe look up. When are the other days? See. F1 car reveal days. Can this really be? That must be 2022. I want 2024. That's 2023. What? Okay, let's see. February. Oh, wait. Will McLaren have? $14. Come on, show me. So, yeah, that's today, and has done the reveal. So 5th. Would you say 5th February? No. Okay, so 5. Williams and Sauber cake steak get revealed. So 4 and 3 will not happen. Nothing will happen. Not on day 6. 9, 10, 11 will nothing happen. Then 12 Aston Martin, 13 Ferrari, 14 McLaren, Mercedes. Did I say McLaren, Mercedes, and Red Bull last. Oh, so tomorrow could be Minecraft walking around stream. Oh shit. Maybe, yeah, 2 streams. And there is nothing more interesting to maybe see. The Inside Story Nation podcast. Yeah, sure. I mean, something what Peter Windsor want to have to say could be interesting. Maybe what Autosport have to say. But I will see tomorrow. Okay, let's see what that I have need to change. I can just press a button and just change it more easily. Oh shit. So what do we need? We need gameplay. Gameplay. Gameplay with YouTube. Gameplay maybe with Paint. YouTube with Paint. And then maybe... Oh shit. Start and ending. Yeah. Stuff I need to fix. One last running, and I would say only reason why I have Fortune X because I'm the one with Silk I've already used, and I will, you can say, when this is done I will go to the next axe until every axe is done. And then I can do my sell all pumpkin and melons to give the XP to my tools. And then I will be back with having a shulk axe. So I don't get all these fucking melon slices. Let's do one last sleep. And put away all the melons. And then we end the stream. Put this away also. Bam, 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 bam. Then we place us here, and then we end it. And let's see if any more Formula 1 news will come up tomorrow or today. But I will talk about them tomorrow. And yeah, probably more walking around in Minecraft tomorrow. Bye. Bum, bum, bum.